can you see my screen? Please confirm. Can anyone please confirm? Is it visible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Thank you. So uh, we have just started our first test case for the login functionality. Okay, we can consider login and logout as well. Okay, so in first test case, what we want is we will simply open the browser, enter that URL. Okay, now there we need two fields to log in. One is username and one is password. Then we have to click on login button. That means user should be get login, and we have to just logged out. Okay. Now this verification, this will see some later. Okay, I will show you how exactly we can verify it. So so for example, just consider like I have launched the browser. Okay, this is the new session. Now this is the URL. Okay, this is the URL. For example, again, if I'm opening a new session, giving the URL, okay, I'm getting this page, okay, as a home page. Now here to log in, we need to give the two informations. One is username. So username is what? Admin. It's a case sensitive, so you should keep A as a capital only. Okay. What is the password here? Admin 123. After putting the password, what we were doing, we should click on this login button, right? We should click on this login button. Okay, after clicking on this login button, we are getting this home page. Okay, this is the home page. For example, home page for the given application. Now we are not going to inside the application as of now. We are just considering logout. So here at the top you can see the username. Here we can see the drop down, or simply if you click on this, it will give you the four options like about, support, change password, and here you can find the logout. Okay, for example, this is home page. I'm just clicking on this, getting four options. Out of the four options, to use the logout functionality, I should use this last option. Okay, just click on this, it will come out of the browser, and at the end I have to close this session by clicking on this button. Is there any doubt in these steps? ये स्टेप में किसी को कोई डाउट है?
No.
No. Okay. Okay, so this was the program which we were doing yesterday, right? So from scratch, like what we have done, we have imported the three packages. One is the line number 3, which is used to access the WebDriver and its method. Okay, next we have imported the Chrome to access the Chrome driver. Okay, as we are working with the Chrome as a browser, so we should import the package respective to that Chrome driver. Okay, next we have imported again one more package, org.openqa.selenium.by. Okay, here it's showing like this import package is never used. We have not used it. Okay, yesterday we have used the WebDriver as well as the Chrome driver up to this line, right? Up to this program. Now the first step is to launch the browser. For launching the browser, we are in line number 17. Here we are giving the WebDriver, and it's to WebDriver we are like instructing to use the Chrome driver, as we want to work with Chrome as browser. Okay, Google Chrome as a browser. And at the same time, the second argument is like we have to give the location of that web Chrome driver, which is in our local. आपके लोकल सिस्टम में आपने जहाँ पे भी ड्राइवर्स नाम का फोल्डर बनाया है, और वहाँ पे आपने क्रोम ड्राइवर ये कंप्लीट जो फाइल्स है वो एक्सट्रैक्ट किए होंगे, उस फोल्डर का आपको पाथ देना है फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल, and also giving the two backward slashes, we have to give the file name and the extension. The file name is by default Chrome driver, so you can see we have given Chrome driver.exe. So it will get कि आपके लोकल सिस्टम में उस क्रोम ड्राइवर का लोकेशन एग्जैक्टली क्या है. ओके, नेक्स्ट, as WebDriver is interface, we cannot create directly object for the interface, so we are like taking the reference of class. Okay, just keep in mind like referral walk-in, that is the best concept you can remember. So taking the help of Chrome driver classes, okay, or Chrome classes. Here we have created one the reference variable driver, okay, that object. So with that object we can call the methods now. So first like this is the launching the browser, line number 17 and 18. Now in 19 I want to give the URL to which the browser should get navigated. So here the code is driver dot navigate. This is one of the method, by default method, dot to, and inside the bracket as a string we have to give the URL. हमने जो ये है ये URL दिया है. Okay, so it will directly go to that respective application. Okay, next, now we have just given one instruction like app is opened and navigated to URL, just to come to know like our code is running successfully or not. It's optional. Okay, we can give any instruction meanwhile the execution, or we cannot also. Okay, now this thread dot slip we are giving to stop the execution or to pause the execution for a while. Not exactly stop, but to have some break in the execution. Okay, because आपका जो सेरेनियम है वो एक इनिशियल कुछ टाइम देने के बाद काफ़ी स्पीड से एक्शन परफॉर्म करेगा इंडिविजुअल थ्रेड वाइज और इंडिविजुअल लाइन वाइज. So to observe that we are giving some pause to execution in terms of thread dot slip. Inside the bracket we are giving the value of time in milliseconds. It's not second. Okay, it's a milliseconds. Okay. Then we have just closed the browser, driver dot close, so it will close the browser, and then we have just printed the again one more line as a session is closed. So यहाँ तक कोई किसी को डाउट था? Any doubt till this? No, right?
No.
Okay, so the first step is this. Okay, for example launching the browser, then next step is this, to hit the URL. After hitting the URL, what we were trying to do is we are trying to do login functionality. So I want to give the instruction to the WebDriver. First of all, see, as a human beings we know we should come to the username. Here we have to give the username, here we have to give the password, right? But the Selenium is tool, right? So we should give the instruction. First of all हमको फाइंड करना पड़ेगा कि यूजरनेम ये फील्ड कहाँ पर है इस वेब पेज में. So that is nothing but what? The object. अब प्रोग्रामिंग लैंग्वेज में जितने भी फीचर्स है, बटन्स होंगे, फील्ड होगा, चेक बॉक्स होगा, बटन्स, रेडियो बटन्स होंगे, वॉट एवर इट ड्रॉप डाउन, all these are considered as the object, and we have already seen what is the object identification. So if I want to find this object, so I will just right click on this, go to click on the inspect. It will show you the HTML structure. Here we need to find the required fields for that field, username. Okay, so if I want to locate this element, consider I am using the username as a field. Okay, just copy this, come to the code. Here now my aim is to find the username field, right? So driver, just click dot and find. Okay, you will get the find element. Don't go for find elements. Okay, it's a multiple. I will tell you when we have to use it. You have to click on this find element. Inside it is asking you some argument. Okay, now we know how many methods are there to find an element. What are the types of web locators?
By name, class, ID,
Yeah, that is the three. Again, remaining five.
CSS selector,
Mm-hmm.
CSS,
XPath,
XPath,
Mm-hmm.
link test, partial
Mm-hmm.
link test.
Mm-hmm. Again. Okay, no worries. See, now in this bracket, I have to give by which types of locator you want to find that element. Okay, by which type of locator. So, for example, if you want to try by name, so here I am giving by. Okay, driver dot find elements. Now here in the bracket, I want to give by dot. See, it will give the types, okay, by which we want to give. So here we have selected name. By name we want to locate this element. So I'm clicking on this name. Again here we have to give that name inside the double quote. है ना? Just we have copied it. So we have found this as this one. Username, right? Find the element from that respective page by the locators method as by name, and the name value we are giving as a string. Just come out of this bracket. Again, just click here, just give one dot. It will show you types of action which we need to perform. Okay, now see here we are doing the two activities simultaneously. That means one, locating the element. After locating the element, we have to perform certain action on that element. बताइए इस एलिमेंट पे हम क्या एक्शन कर रहे हैं एग्जैक्टली?
entering the username.
We are trying to give some input, right? We are trying to give some input. Username हमको देना है ना? Okay, so come back here. Now just dot, and we are getting one option send keys. Okay, जहाँ पर हमको कुछ input देना पड़ता है as a character, we are using the action as a send keys. So click on the send keys, and here we have to give the values. So what the values we want to give as a username? क्या है username? Capital A admin, right?
Admin.
Okay, so this is your task. Sorry. So completing the sentence. So in this line number 23, what we have done? We have just given the username as an admin. Now again, it is a fast execution, so I just want to give some pause of for example 2000 millisecond. Okay, I'm just giving pause. Okay, now next step, I want to give the password as well. So driver dot find element. Again I am using the method by dot, for example name only. Again by name I want to find the password. So here just come on this password, just right click, inspect. The name I am using as a locators I am using by name. Okay, so here again come to this, give that value in double quote. Again come outside the bracket, give here, we are want to give the again input, right? So that input is this time is password. So password is again in small letter admin. Okay, okay, so again same, I want to give some pause. Okay, so consider I'm giving as a 2000. So we have given by the code as a username. Username is admin. Then next finding the element for the password and giving its value as the password value, which is admin again in small letters. Okay, let me check. Okay, password is admin 123. Sorry, password is admin 123. Okay, now next we have to click on the login button. So right click on login, inspect that element. So here we are at login button. So if there is no ID, there is no class, here we are getting the class, but again uh, it value may be changed or we cannot find it. So for this time consider I am finding it by the XPath. Copy, copy XPath. Okay. Now come to this. After this we want to find the login button. Okay. Driver dot find element by. Now we are using XPath. So just click X. It will show you the XPath expression. Okay. By XPath. So again inside the bracket in double quote we have to paste the XPath. So control V, it will give you the XPath. Again come out of the bracket. Here on the login button, what we are trying to give, are we giving any input or we are trying to click on it? What action we are doing on the login button? We are just clicking on it. So here we are getting option, right? See, click. Okay, complete the code, syntax code. Okay, so see here what we have done, we have found the element for the username field, given its value, same for password, and we are hitting the login button. Okay, now I just want to, okay, I just want to run this code now. What I will do, again same method, right click on the code, run as one Java application. Now just observe the execution. Okay, it will launch the browser and it will work as per the code given. In starting it may take some time. Okay, so now it's putting the URL and username. It will give the value of username what we have given in the code. Check. Okay, it's giving exception in thread main. No such element. Okay. Okay, username, again go and inspect. Here its name is username. Wait. See, our aim at the end is to find an element, right? By any either way. So if we are getting any error for one way, you can go with another types of locators. Okay. Can you repeat? No issue. So for this username, we can consider again just XPath. Okay, copy XPath. So here I'm just trying to give XPath. Uh,
Hey, can you hear me? Yeah, wait. I'm just suffering from the power cut, okay? Give me a minute. Can you see my screen as well? I think it's static window. Wait, just want to connect it. Just wait a minute. I'm connected to my Wi-Fi. Can you see my screen now?
Yes.
wait,
No, sir.
I think you cannot write. That's what I'm saying. Now I think you can see, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah.
So,
So
okay.
okay, without giving the for password, just let me try. Again, it is giving the same error. Such a Give a minute, okay? Just trying to find why it is not finding this element. Wait, we'll check exactly what is happening. It's locating. Wait. Okay, no worries. Just understand from this, I'm not getting why it is not locating even by the same username, or we are getting some mistake. Mm, Okay, no worries. Okay, so this is again the same code. Okay, just consider we have launched from line number 11 to 12. Okay, then in line number 14 we are trying to give the username as admin and password as admin123. Okay, again in line number 16 we have done it through like okay, no issue. So in line number 14 and 15 we are trying to find the element by its name, and we are providing the value as admin as a username, password as admin123. Okay, after that I want to click on the login button. So from line number 17 which we have commented, I found it by XPath, and then I tried to click on it. Again the same alternate way you can find any XPath also by attribute name. Okay, by attribute, single attribute method. So I'm using one attribute as a class. Same, I'm finding the same element. Okay, login button, see the login button, and I'm trying to click on it. So here just I will give some thread.
सर
Yeah, बोलिए.
हम यूजर
that we are doing for manual, but locate
That we are doing for manual, but locate करता है मतलब वो already वो element उस पे जाएगा. Okay, it will directly go on that inbox only.
यहाँ पर वो ऑटोमेटिक जाएगा. और फॉर एग्जांपल
जाएगा. Or for example, I will show you. See,
wait, I will show you what exactly you are asking. You are asking कि manually इस पे आके click करते हैं, right? Let me show you what exactly is happening. See, we have
launched the URL. Okay. Just bear with me because my Wi-Fi is not there and having less speed. Still you can see my screen, right? Is it visible?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Now see, we have launched this URL. Okay. Can you see like by default my cursor is showing on that box?
Yes, sir.
Okay. If I will click on the tab again, it is going on the this next, right, like password field. Again, if I'll click on tab, it will go to the next action button, which is there, right? So while working with Selenium as a tool, हमको मैनुअल एक्शन जो वो कहते हैं ना, हम कि यहाँ पे आके क्लिक करना है, उसके बाद हमको उस पे इनपुट करना है, दैट इज नॉट नीडेड. इट विल जस्ट फाइंड दैट एलिमेंट और उसको उसकी प्रॉपर्टी पता होगी, दैट इज गोइंग टू एक्सेप्ट इट लाइक एनी इनपुट, और इट्स लाइक रेडियो बटन. वो हमको पता होना चाहिए while गिविंग दी कोड. अब मुझे पता है कि ये फील्ड एक्सेप्ट करता है कोई वैल्यू, सो मैं उसको सेंड कीज कर दूंगा. देयर इज नो नीड टू मैन्युअली गो एंड क्लिक ऑन दिस. Okay.
Okay, sir.
If it is button, then we have to go and click through the code. But अगर वो accept करता है तो उसको directly find कीजिए और उसमें send input कर दीजिए. Like send keys. It will directly fetch the values which we want to give. जैसे admin है तो automatic वहाँ पे admin type करेगा. Again it will find the next element without clicking. आप बोलोगे कि next फिर password पे मुझे click करना था और फिर मुझे इस पे enter करना था. No, just find that element. It will find that element and it will put the required values जो आप दे रहे हो उसको. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so come back to this code again. After this I want to give a pause for 2 seconds. Okay. Okay, so here we have given the username, password and click button, then all this. I'll try to comment.
Okay,
Okay,
so
so
it's
it's
not
not
executable.
executable.
Okay,
Okay,
from
from
line
line
22
22
to
to
line
line
29.
29.
Okay,
Okay,
then
then
after
after
login,
login,
okay,
okay,
we are
login, we are
coming on
coming
home
on
screen
home screen.
from line
From
number
line number
30
30.
what we are
What
trying
we
to
are
do
trying to
is
do is
we want
we
to
want
click
to click
on that
on that
drop down
drop down
button
button
just
just
to
to
fetch the
fetch the
last
last
option
option like
as a
as a
logout.
logout.
So
So
again,
again,
I am
I am
finding that
finding that
element by
element by
XPath
XPath
and I'm
and
just
I'm just
clicking on it.
clicking on
The
it.
action
The
which we want
action
to
which we
perform
want
is
to
just a
perform is
click,
just a click.
है ना?
है ना?
उस पे
उस
आएगा
पे
आपको
आएगा
फोर्थ
आपको
ऑप्शन
फोर्थ
लॉग
ऑप्शन
आउट.
लॉग आउट.
सो
So
अगेन
again,
we have
we
to
have to
find
find
that
that
log out
log
button
out
by
button by
any
any
locators. So
locators.
here
So
we
here
are
we are
again
again
using the
using the
text.
text.
Okay,
Okay,
text
text
function,
function,
and it
and
that
it
text
the
should
text should
contain the
contain
log
the
out.
log out.
Again I am
Again, I
trying
am
to
trying to
click on
click
it
on it,
and
and
it will be
it
log
will be
out.
log out.
Again you will
Again,
come
you
to
will
the
come
home
to the
page
home
and you
page and
just
you
want
just
to
want to
close the
close the
browser.
browser.
Now
Now let me try to run this. Now it will hit to URL. It will give the username, pause for 2 seconds, password, then it will go to home page and it is log out. Can you see that execution or you wanted more sleep for the remaining two structure? यहाँ पे जो ना easily हुआ. Okay, again you want to show, I will make it right. Sleep. Okay, here I will take the pause of 3 seconds and before after clicking also I will make sleep. Okay, now even after getting that logout drop down and clicking on that logout, I am giving some pause of 3 seconds. Okay, now you will see the execution. Okay, see, it is launching the browser, hitting the URL which we have given as a argument. Then username वहाँ पे input करेंगे, password, login button. Again, it will go to the drop down from the top. It will click on the fourth option. It will come out of and then close the session. यहाँ तक कोई डाउट है एज अ टेस्ट केस नंबर 1?
No, sir.
Yes, any doubt? Okay. See, your ultimate aim is to find that what element. Okay, you can use either of the web locators. There is no standard rule. You should go with ID first, then name, then class, and then remaining one. आपको जो भी आप कंफर्टेबल हो, जस्ट मेक श्योर कि आप उसको करेक्ट वन बाय वन फाइंड कर रहे हो. लाइक रिजल्ट शुड बी वन ऑफ वन. ओके, इट शुड नॉट लाइक 9 एलिमेंट सिमिलर है उसमें से आप एक फाइंड कर रहे हो. सो अगेन इट विल क्रिएट एन एम्बिग्यूटी टू दी सेलेनियम. वो कंफ्यूज हो जाएगा कि आप इस 9 रिजल्ट में से 9 रिजल्ट में से किसकी बात कर रहे हो. ओके, सो मेक श्योर इट शुड बी यूनिकली लोकेटेड बाय योर कोड. ओके, नाउ सी, this is your simple test case where you are trying to give the username, give the password and login button. Okay, यहाँ तक किसी को कोई डाउट नहीं होना चाहिए, right? And at the end, just for our information, we have given like logout done. So we are getting that result as well. So all up to line 36, we are getting the execution done. इसमें किसी को डाउट है?
No.
No, sir.
Okay, so write down the next case next test case.
It
It
is
is
for
for the
the verification.
verification.
Okay.
Okay,
It is for
it
the
is for the
verification.
verification.
What
What
is
is
the
the
first
first
step
step
we
we
are
are
doing?
doing?
Launch
Launch
the
the
browser.
browser.
Okay.
Okay.
Second,
Second,
what we are
what we are
trying
trying
to
to
do
do
after
after
second
seconds
launching
launching
the
the
browser,
browser?
navigate
Navigate to
to URL.
URL.
Right?
Right?
Yes or no,
Yes or
guys?
no, guys?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Okay.
Now,
Now,
as I'm
as
saying
I'm
here as a
saying here as a
verification,
verification,
so हमको एक
so
बार
हमको
पता
एक बार
करना
पता
कि वो
करना कि
correct
वो करेक्ट
URL पे hit
यूआरएल
हुआ
पे
है कि
हिट हुआ है कि
नहीं.
नहीं.
If
If
you
you
remember
remember,
for
for
open
open
cart
cart
we
we
have
have
written
written
the
the
test
test
cases
cases
for
for
this
this
as
as
well
well
कि
कि
आप
आप
correct
करेक्ट
URL
यूआरएल
पे
पे
जा
जा
रहे
रहे
हो
हो
कि
कि
incorrect
इनकरेक्ट
URL
यूआरएल पे
पे,
जा रहे हो.
right?
राइट?
और
और
simply
सिंपली
again
अगेन
कि
कि यूजर इज नेविगेटेड टू
correct
करेक्ट
URL or
यूआरएल और
any
एनी
wrong
रॉन्ग
URL.
यूआरएल.
Now
नाउ
here
हियर
manually
मैन्युअली
तो
तो
हम
हम
उसको
उसको
verify
वेरीफाई
नहीं
नहीं
कर
कर
सकते.
सकते.
Like
लाइक
manually
मैन्युअली हम कैसे कर वेरीफाई करते हैं कि हम डायरेक्टली देखेंगे वी आर गेटिंग सम एरर कि
page is
page
not
is not
found or
found or
you will not
you
you
are
are
not
not
landing on
landing
the
on the
correct
correct
page.
page.
But
But
here
here if
if
we
we
want
want
to
to
verify
verify
how we are
verifying,
verifying,
step क्या होगा यहाँ पे as of now for manual test cases? Verify user is navigated
to
to
correct
correct
page
page
or
or
correct
correct
URL
URL
in
in
short.
short.
Okay.
Okay.
Now
Now
what is the
what is
fourth
the
step?
fourth step?
अब हमको
अब हमको पता
कि
चला कि
we
we
are
are
at
at
correct
correct
URL.
URL.
So
So
what
what we'll do?
enter username, right? Next again enter password. Okay. Now user will what it will do, click on login button. Okay, after login we should again confirm back like verify user is on home page, or we can just say user is successfully logged in, है ना. we have to check कि user logged in हुआ है कि नहीं. okay. okay, अब यहीं तक समझ लीजिए बस. अगेन आई एम नॉट रिपीटिंग द टेस्ट केसेस रिमेनिंग. ओके, वो भी कर देंगे. लाइक यूजर इज लॉग्ड आउट, है ना. लॉग आउट की जो भी है वो स्टेप है. तो यहाँ पे हमारे दो स्टेप क्या है इम्पोर्टेंट. वी हैव टू वेरीफाई यूजर इज नेविगेटेड टू करेक्ट यूआरएल एंड वेरीफाई यूजर इज ऑल्सो एट करेक्ट पेज आफ्टर लॉग्ड इन. लॉग्ड इन होने के बाद भी वो करेक्ट पेज पर भी चाहिए होगा. ओके, एनी डाउट विद दिस टू स्टेप्स? ये स्टेप्स एग्जैक्टली हम क्या कर रहे हैं? नो. ओके, now come back to this code. Okay, now I'm just looking at this code. Okay, so देखिए up to line number 21 what we have done, यूजर नेम इनपुट किया है, पासवर्ड इनपुट किया है और क्लिक ऑन द लॉगिन बटन. सो आफ्टर लाइन नंबर 21 हम होम पेज पे आ चुके हैं. ओके, हम होम पेज पे आ चुके हैं. ओके, बट बिफोर दैट इवन आफ्टर नेविगेटिंग टू यूआरएल हमको क्या करना था? टू वेरीफाई कि हम इस करेक्ट यूआरएल पे आए हैं कि नहीं. ओके, राइट. ओके, सो हमको क्या करना है? एक मेथड यूज़ करनी है. जैसे हमने नेविगेट किया था इस पे आने के बाद, वैसे एक फीचर है सेलेनियम का कि वो जब भी हर पेज पे लैंड होगा सो उसका जो टाइटल होगा, ओके, इट्स नॉट लाइक यूआरएल. ईच एंड एवरी पेज हैज सम टाइटल. जब भी आप काम करोगे ना और एट एनी विंडो, आप इस होम पेज पे हो, लॉग इन करने के बाद रहोगे या कहीं पे भी, एवरी टाइम यू आर गेटिंग सम यूनिक टाइटल. वो यहाँ पे नहीं दिखेगा आपको. इट डायरेक्टली सेलेनियम विल फेच इट एंड इट विल प्रोवाइड यू. अब मुझे वो टाइटल क्या करना है? वेरीफाई करना है कि वो सही टाइटल है कि नहीं. ओके, ओके, एज ऑफ नाउ मैं वो आपको टाइटल दिखाता हूँ. ओके, Okay, I just want to print that title. Okay, so how we can find that title? Just see carefully that I want to use driver dot driver dot up, is it? Okay, 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 let me show. Sorry. Wait, I'm facing some connection issue. Actually, we are suffering from the power cut from yesterday.
Wait, dear. Okay. Okay. Hey, please confirm. Is it visible now?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So
Okay.
see,
So see,
after line number
number
13
13 हमने क्या किया है? बस URL को hit किया है, right? The browser launch किया है और URL को hit किया है. अब मुझे वो पेज पे जो टाइटल है वो मुझे गेट करना है. ओके, जस्ट आई वांट टू कंफर्म द टाइटल. सो आई जस्ट वांट टू प्रिंट दैट टाइटल, समझ लीजिए. सो system dot out dot println and I want to get that title. So here we have default method like driver dot get title. You can see the third one. Okay, it will read
स्ट्रिंग. टाइटल मतलब क्या होगा? एक स्ट्रिंग होगा, राइट?
string. Title मतलब क्या होगा? एक string होगा, right? Set of characters. So I'm just clicking on this. Now line number 15 में मैंने क्या लिखा है कि मुझे इस पेज का टाइटल चाहिए. Okay, now I will just try to run the code. देखो अभी मुझे बस आउटपुट में क्या आ रहा था? लॉग आउट टाइटल. Okay, the last one. Title as well before log out done text in console.
So screen is not visible now.
Again. Oh.
Okay.
It's difficult. It is showing the network connection is poor. Yeah, it's because I'm using my mobile network.
Wait for a minute, dear. I'm trying to connect, but able to see my screen now?
Are you able to see my screen now?
It's present.
It's presenting.
Hey,
Hey, are you able to see my screen now?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay. Spatial session. Let me run this. Wait, it's taking some time to. So it is launching the browser. Wait, hitting the URL. Giving username, password, trying to log in. And log out, and then I think it will close the session as well. Okay. In console you can see
orange HRM. So
so
this is the output of this line number
15.
15.
That means
when you were
when you were at home page, है ना, जैसे अपने होम पेज मतलब जब आपने नेविगेट किया था URL को, तब आप जिस पेज पर थे उस पेज का टाइटल माना जाता है ऑरेंज HRM. Now you cannot see the title on this screen.
जब आप उसको लॉगिन करते
जब आप
The
उसको लॉगिन
screen is
करते
not visible
again.
again.
ओके
Okay. Mm.
Okay, no worries.
Okay,
I'll
no.
stop sharing anyhow because I'm facing the network connection only issue. Okay, okay. Just I will tell you the verbally the content, and like from tomorrow, like for tomorrow session, I will give again the high overview for this concept. But just listen now the concept. Okay, I'll stop sharing.